The purchasing power moved first, the prices simply documented the movement afterward, and inflation is not only about things becoming expensive. The grocery receipt changes slowly enough to feel temporary, but the paycheck changes slower, and the distance between the two becomes a transfer nobody announces. A gallon of milk costs more than it did 3 years ago, not because the bottle changed, but because the currency measuring it quietly changed first. The numbers on store shelves look like inflation, but inflation often begins long before the shelf, deep inside supply contracts, asset prices, and expanding money circulation. A worker scans a receipt under fluorescent checkout lights. The total feels heavier than expected, yet every single item inside the cart still looks familiar. The packaging stayed the same, the weekly routine stayed the same, but the purchasing power attached to each dollar became thinner without making any visible sound. The apartment lease renews with a larger number printed in calm black ink, and the increase feels ordinary because gradual pressure rarely arrives dramatically. The coffee costs $1 more, the utility bill climbs quietly upward, and the monthly budget absorbs the pressure until absorbing becomes the entire financial routine. Inflation does not remove wealth from everyone equally. The system moves value toward whoever owns appreciating assets first, while delayed earners feel the adjustment last. Asset prices react early because newly created money enters financial systems before household budgets, and by the time wages adjust, the prices already moved ahead. The saver holding idle cash watches purchasing power weaken invisibly, while hard assets, businesses, and scarce ownership structures often rise alongside expanding currency supply. The mechanism feels confusing because nobody physically takes the money away. The currency unit simply measures less over time while daily life still looks normal. A grocery trip fills fewer bags than before, and the decline feels personal even when the structure is systemic. Then the realization arrives quietly. Inflation is not only a story about rising costs, it is also a story about who receives financial adjustment first. The transfer hides inside timing, because the people closest to expanding capital flows reposition early, while ordinary households encounter the new prices after movement already happened. A printed dollar bill still looks identical in your hand, but identical appearance and identical purchasing power stopped meaning the same thing years ago. The system does not need dramatic collapse to redistribute wealth, it only needs slow erosion, because gradual decline feels survivable long enough to become permanent. The next price increase will probably look small in isolation, but inflation rarely changes life through one moment, it changes life through accumulated ordinary moments.